it's super exciting to host always. It's a lot of work, but you want to have that opportunity at home, and it's especially good for us this year because we do have a large number of seniors on our roster, and so this is really working out well for them to have their final championship at home. And graduation is this weekend. Also, a lot of family coming in can see two of these significant events in their lives in one weekend. So we're really happy to have it here at Charlotte. Indoor was strong, and we were second on both sides. Very significant performance. I think we knew coming off the indoor championship that, especially in the men's case, that we're probably a better outdoor team. When you just look at how to cover the events with the depth of our roster, some of the increased number of events outdoors and our ability to cover that. And so I think we were excited coming off of that and knowing what we had in store for us outdoor. In the women, there's a lot more parity on the women's side of things, and so we do have some additional opportunities outdoors, but so do some others. And so I feel like that indoor parity, where it was kind of a free-for-all, who might be second, third, even first place, it's gonna continue outdoor. For the ladies, the steeplechase is going to be really big. I think looking at strictly at the projections of rankings and the entries that we received yesterday, that would be where we're predicted to score the most points. But there's a number of spots there on the women that the hurdles will be important for us. The women's 4x4 has the fastest time in the regular season, and so those are probably some keys. On the men's side, we are just super balanced. I mean, it's always kind of been our hallmark. Looking again strictly at the projections, we're scheduled to score in all but two events. And in one of those, we're right there, kind of with an individual or two that is positioned maybe to make that final anyway. For the men, it's like indoors, Middle Tennessee State. Strictly on projections, I think everybody would probably consider us a front runner, but the championship situation, the weather's looking a little sketchy this weekend. Lots of things can happen, so we're not going to rest at all with any kind of projection. On the women's side, again, it's so wide open. The projections, I think, would probably have UTEP as the favorite, with ourselves, Rice, right there, maybe in a kind of a second place fight, but again with two more teams within a short distance behind that. So there's probably 5 teams that are fighting for at least second, and maybe could really ramp up to a first place challenge. Indoors, our women were supposed to be 5th or 6th, and we finished 2nd. We scored 30 more points than we were supposed to. And looking again strictly at the mathematical projections, that kind of an increase could put somebody on top this weekend. So those are the chief players.